Hello everyone and warm greetings. We at Dr.Agarwal's Eye Hospital's Tirunelveli are very excited to be able to see you all after a long lockdown period. We are just starting our medical and surgical works in eye care of the patients who has a deep trust in us. We want to assure you all that we look forward to providing the maximal protection against the viral contagion which threatens us presently. Please understand that when we are trying to protect you from COVID-19, we also have the responsibility in protecting other patients, attenders, and the healthcare providers who are involved in this service. In this context, we request you to render your fullest cooperation in this journey. Many processes which were followed earlier would have a change, and we request you to carefully follow through these guidelines which would make a new normal in our organization. Please listen to this briefing and follow through these advices. We encourage you to have a prior appointment for any of the follow-up visits, the details of which would appear at the registration desk area. We expect all our patients to reach at the triage desk not before 10 minutes of the scheduled appointment time. Kindly note, if you or your attender have a symptom of flu like fever, cough, sneezing, breathlessness, or in addition, loss of taste and smell, please inform at the triage desk area to our staff member. You may be directed to our tie-up hospital for fever evaluation and may be asked to revisit our facility after 2 weeks. In the meantime, for an emergency purpose, a teleconsultation can be facilitated. We encourage the patient and if required, one attender to enter into the facility wearing a quality mask, wash your hands at the entry point and disinfect with alcohol-based disinfectants. Be patient at your specified area without moving here and there until you are escorted by a staff. Always follow social distancing norms between one another, may it be with your attenders or with your fellow patients or with a healthcare worker. Please understand, you may be asked to be seated away from one another and please do cooperate on this regard. Also, we advise you to please bring your mobile phone with you to be communicated at times, in addition to a valid ID and an address proof, preferably Aadhaar card and present for verification at the triage desk area. A valid ID card is mandatory for admission into the hospital premises. A temperature check would be done for everyone who enters inside the hospital. That includes the medical director, other doctors, the entire group of staff every single day, and for the patients and the bystanders, kindly cooperate to it. We love to have your family inside the hospital, but at the present time, that is not safe. So leave them at homes or within your car, anywhere parked outside the hospital for the safety of everyone and the facility. We truly appreciate your cooperation on this regard. All through the process, isolation and social distancing would be followed for the staff, the patients, and everyone. Please do not influence to overrule a patient for your priorities. Please contact a staff member of the hospital for any of your queries in this regard at any point of time of your journey. A hospital would be cleaned several times a day than the usual way. Bear this inconvenience caused to you. Examination equipments would also be cleaned and disinfected after every single patient to ensure safety to the next possible patient. To better serve you, some of our physicians could be reached through telecommunication and telemedicine, an approved form of medical practice. At these times, reach out to the front desk area or any of the staff for further details. There would be changes in the process, but we assure you our commitment towards eye care delivery remains the same, and we appreciate your patience, understanding, your support, and we generously thank you in this regard. We, Dr. Agarwal's Eye Hospitals, Tirunelveli, wish you a healthy face during this pandemic times. Thank you.